Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Ray Fisher has been caught lying. It sounds sort of grandiose and a bit defamatory, but his tweets say one thing and then he tweets another, and he's been caught lying because he's doubling back on what he's saying. Now, a lot of people will be aware, like I did some videos on Ray Fisher, and I think I did probably about 3 or 4, I think. And it came to, I just came to the understanding that he would never actually reveal anything. In any of the videos, it was a case of, hey, look, can you please actually give some details? Because it's getting really difficult to understand where the end game is now. I don't really understand it, but nevertheless, he continued, and I basically just tuned out. I couldn't be bothered to cover it anymore. A lot of people like to call me a grifter. If I wanted to be a grifter, I'd just cover it all the time. I'd be earning money from it, wouldn't I? They got views, but it's not that. I don't do this in the sense of just covering stuff just for money. I talk about what I want to talk about and what I think is poignant at the time, and this is now poignant because Ray Fisher has been caught lying, which is, it goes to show that there's not really any end game here. He seems to pop up every few months just to say one thing, to be like, hey, look at me, I'm still here, and then he just fades off into obscurity, and then he pops up again. And I really must contest his ethnic gaze. And what I mean by that is he views everything through ethnicity and melanin. And it does a disservice to everything. It really does. It's like when I say I don't like Jordan Peele's films. People go, well, you're a racist then. It's like, sorry? What? Because I don't like one black man's films? Really? That's utterly, well, you're an imbecile if you think like that. And anyway, so this has all come out, obviously all over on Twitter. Justice League Investigator says Walter Hamada did not interfere as Warner Media defends executive from Ray Fisher's allegations. Now, like I said, the tide is turning in the media now, actually, against Ray Fisher, because it's all there, clear as day to see, that he has no end game and he is lying, and it's all well and good sitting there, Ray Fisher, my boy, saying, I've got the receipts, I've got the receipts. No one's seen them. I've got a goose laying golden eggs out there, but you can't see it. Holds no credibility, does it? It's completely pointless. Like I say, to talk about the ethnic gaze, do y'all remember that time Walter Hamada and Warner Brothers Pictures tried to destroy a black man's credibility? The fact that you're black's got nothing to do with it, Ray. I'm sorry, it's got nothing to do with it. It's just a man's credibility. Why do you have to pronounce that you're a black man? We can see that. We're not blind. I know, like, the left does a massive twist and turn these days because they want everyone to see colour. Right? We know you're black, it's fine. You don't need to bring it into the conversation, okay? But we know why you're doing it, Ray. It's very transparent. It's very transparent to anyone with an ounce of common sense. We know why you're bringing your race into it, dude. Okay? Anyway. So he says, do y'all remember that time Walter Hamada and Warner Brothers Pictures tried to destroy a black man's credibility and publicly delegitimize a very serious investigation with lies in the press? But hey, Black Superman. But basically, he tweeted this out because there's now rumors that we're getting Black Superman, right? This has been rumored long before any of this nonsense, Ray. Again, the fact that you view everything through this ethnic gaze is childlike. I feel very sorry for you, okay? And a lot of people outside the States, right, and many people inside the States are very sick of it, and they don't view the world in that way. It's very, very clearly partisan behaviour, right? Everyone who shares that opinion knows why people do that. There have been rumours long before now about a Black Superman. It's got nothing to do with you. It's got nothing to do with the investigation. Right? You are not the centre of the universe, Ray. Anyway, in response, Warner Media released a statement defending Hamada and upholding that the investigation was done in a fair way. So this is the first time Warner Media has actually made a statement. So this is why I'm doing this video, because this is quite big, quite poignant. Trust me, I've got a pork belly in the oven right now. I don't really want to be making this video, but I'm going to because it's poignant. Once again, and it's a Sunday, I can't be bothered. Once again, there are false statements being made about our executives and our company surrounding the recent Justice League investigation. A spokesperson for Warner Media told Variety, as we have stated before, an extensive and thorough third-party investigation was conducted. Our executives, including Walter Hamada, fully cooperated. No evidence was found of any interference whatsoever, and Warner Brothers did not lie in the press. It's time to stop saying otherwise and move forward productively. Professional statement. And bear in mind, I've said this all along, I don't want to side with Warner Brothers, right? I know that they're dirty dogs. You know, they fire Johnny Depp, but they don't fire Amber Turd. I'm not on Warner Brothers' side. But it's hard to disagree with a statement like this. Right? And it's hard to side with Ray Fisher when he just says nothing. Anyway, Catherine B. Forrest, a former federal judge and current investigator into the alleged misconduct on the Justice League set, also released a statement affirming Hamada's innocence. This is a third-party independent investigator, right, that Ray Fisher praised. Keep that in mind, right? All you Cryborg lovers. I'm disappointed by continued public statements made suggesting that Walter Hamada in any way interfered with the Justice League investigation. He did not. I interviewed him extensively on more than one occasion and specifically interviewed him concerning his very limited interaction with Mr. Fisher. I found Mr. Hamada credible and forthcoming. Remember, guys, remember that same phrase, you're credible, you're punctual, etc., was the same crappy little audio thing that Ray Fisher released, apparently to back himself up. So what, if it's good for you, it's not good for him now? Which is it, Ray? Which is it, mate? Come on my show and get interviewed. Let's actually have it out properly. Oh, but you won't, will you? No, of course you won't. I concluded that he did nothing that impeded or interfered with the investigation. To the contrary, the information that he provided was useful and advanced the investigation. This is someone that you praised, Ray. You praised this person, right? Fisher then responded to Warner Media's statement saying that he has stated that Hamada attempted to interfere. That's wrong, Ray. That's a lie. As I've said from the start, Walter Hamada attempted to interfere with the Justice League investigation. He was unsuccessful in doing so because I did not allow him to. Having the investigator make a statement claiming there was no interference is purposely misleading and desperate. Sorry, Ray. Former tweet from you. Former tweet from you. Warner Brothers Pictures chose to remove the role from the film rather than address Walter Hamada's attempt to interfere with the Justice League investigation. Right, so there's that, right? Wait for it, wait for it. Wait for it. We got more. What makes Walter Hamada the most dangerous kind of enabler is his willingness to blindly cover for his colleagues. Had he succeeded in discouraging the Justice League investigation, he would not be here, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so there's that. Pretty bad, right? Wait for it. It gets worse. All these are fine. By comparison. Oh, sorry, what's this? Oh, wait. Newsflash. Rather than address in any way Walter Hamada tampering with the Justice League investigation. I'm sorry, but tampering... interfere with something in order to cause damage. From the top.
Tamper.
Tamper.
Tamper. Tamper. Tamper.
Sorry, mate. Unless your definitions, and I know you guys love different definitions. I know you do. But unless your definition is something different than the actual definition, you have said that explicitly, you've explicitly stated that he has interfered. Walter Hamada tampering with the Justice League investigation is him interfering. You're an idiot, Ray Fisher. You're an idiot. You are absolutely an idiot. Hold on. In a longer statement posted on January 13th, Fisher wrote, bear in mind, Walter Hamada interfering with the Justice League investigation is a completely separate issue than the investigation itself. Can you stop lying? Get your facts right. And why are we still following this guy? Why are we still believing this guy? What, because he's black? Is that why? If so, that seems oddly racist to me. We must believe just because he's black. No, that doesn't fly with me. He has lied to you, ladies and gents. He has lied It is there for the world to see. Anyway, whatever. Representatives for Fisher did not immediately respond to Variety's request for comment. Fisher's other tweets were in response to Nadria Tucker, a former Superman and Lois writer, blah blah blah, whatever. It's just nonsense. What's his end game? What's his end game? And why do you believe him? He's lied. This is a clear lie. That audio tape that he released from the Investigator that he strongly praised and was like, look at me, look at me. Oh, look at me, please. Give me some attention. So he's just an attention whore. And again, the fact that you're black, mate, it's got nothing to do with it. Black man's credibility, who cares? Yes, we know you're black. Don't need to say it. Jesus. Anyway, there'll be so many little cyborg simps that love this. Leave your dislike. Fuck off.